Hello everybody, Juli and Jonah here. We have been getting asked a lot lately about renting versus owning, and obviously there's quite a lot of different perspectives when it comes to this topic because a lot of people, including a lot of my friends, are thinking, why would I go and purchase a home, potentially pay over $1,000 more per month to own this home as opposed to rent it? Well, we kind of wanted to break down kind of both perspectives of renting versus owning today.
Yeah, we totally understand why people would think that renting is a better financial choice. Like Jonah said, if it's going to save you a lot of money every single month, it makes no sense to buy. It's just too expensive. I'm just not going to buy a house, right? That's what some people think, and we totally get that, and we would never put any pressure on anybody to buy a house. The challenge with that is a couple of things. One, if you rent, your housing costs are never going to be fixed. Rent can always go up. It's very rare that we ever see it go down, unfortunately. Where if you have a mortgage, that's your payment forever. Taxes and insurance will go up, but your payment won't go up. And that's really important, I feel like, for peace of mind. The other thing is you can always, down the road, sell your house and most likely probably have built quite a bit of equity in that home. So it's like a savings account that you have at a bank that you don't even really, have to do anything with. And when you go to sell your house, you've got a lot of equity. Where if you're renting, that's really building equity for some other owner of that property. And then you potentially just have to go, maybe find another rental. So, for me, that's probably the two biggest ones. But I feel like there's probably a lot of benefits to owning versus renting.
For sure, yeah. Another way to look at it, and I'm sure you've heard this saying, that no matter if you're renting or owning, you're paying a mortgage, whether it's yours or somebody else's, right? Mm-hmm. And if you look at a 10-year timeline, you're renting for 10 years, and maybe you're thinking, you know what, I'm a little bit less in rent, and I don't have to make repairs to the roof or the furnace if something breaks, sprinklers, that kind of thing. But if you look at somebody who rents for 10 years versus somebody who purchases the same house 10 years down the road, how different does your net worth look, right? Because you're building equity all the way, you're paying down your balance all the way, and like my mom said, you have fixed costs. You know for a fact what your mortgage is going to be versus how many landlords are lowering the rent of their tenants, right? It doesn't really happen that often. And so we just like to be a resource and advisors. We obviously know that, especially right now with rates how they are, it can be, renting may make sense for a lot of people, but really that initial foot in the door is typically the hardest thing for these buyers to kind of get going, and we're always willing to talk strategy and kind of help you get a plan together.
Yeah, it's really worth it, I promise. If you want to paint your kids' bedrooms purple, you want to dig a hole for a trampoline in the backyard, you want to do anything at your house when you're renting, you have to get permission, and it's not even really yours. So I think that it's really worth it when you move in and you get your keys and you just that's your house, even if it is a little bit more expensive, as long as you can make the payment work, it really does help build net worth over time and just really peace of mind having a house to live in.
Absolutely. And like I said, we just want to be your advisors. We want to be your resource. So if you have any questions at all about how this looks or how you might want to get your foot in the door, we're happy to help. So thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.